crown. The very thing that has been amplifying the Netherbrain's power.
Well, that's just disgusting.
the fewer you are.
The crown! Cast the spell on it!
They won't expect this. Oh dear, it doesn't look happy. Over here.
Smell blood. Reunite!
Nothing will stand in my way. All right. What path lies before me?
Invoke out there! Show them your claws!
to move.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Still on my feet. No time for mercy.
Need to act fast. Take you onward.
bamboozle them. This way.
I got this. Subjugate. Handy. I've got it.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Get to the brain and cast the spell to compel it to speak. I'll cover you. On I go.
Impossible. Cease. Resist. Execute. Subjugate.
chance.
Even bound, it's
Vulnerable. This is it. Its will is weakening.
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this!
Wretched thing! Time to die!
Its will is weakening. The Netherbrain's ours! Poor fucker.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Well, so much for peace.
No! Resist. Impossible. Pain! Fear! Terror! Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender!
Subdued at last, it begs for its life.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute!
It pleads because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn iniquids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole bursts. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity. Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Should have learned to bloody swim. Can't believe I almost drowned at the last hurdle.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
And I'm still standing in the sun. This is incredible. Maybe whatever had changed in me was permanent.
I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
It makes little difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to evolution, you have proved a good ally. I'm glad you think so. I did my best.
Look, the Githyanki take flight.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. With the crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god. It's I who should be saying such things. Do not think I leave you without a heart as heavy as your own. I owe it to myself to follow where destiny leads. I'll never forget you. That I promise. And if you ever felt differently, there'll be a place waiting for you in the heavens.
Farewell, Gale. I hope he still remembers us little people once he's secured godhood. Though he may have to contend with Mystra before that's a foregone conclusion. As for us, well, the future awaits.
So, what now? I don't know about you, but I could use a flagon, or 3 of ale.
Celebration, yes. And perhaps a drink, too.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
I could scarcely have imagined a mind flayer as an ally or a friend once. But I shall miss you.
I will miss you, too.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. to go!
Astarion! Gods, what a horror. To feel the sun on your skin for so long, only to be forced back into the shadows.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do? Careful! Hot! How'd I do? Spectacular! Oh, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You. More than anything. I saw... Oh, God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with people who love you. Azariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
All right. All right. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Thank the gods you've seen sense. Come, to Avernus we go. Our next adventure awaits.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you lot. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
When the invitation came, you were hip-deep in Lemure slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind. With us, he requested your attendance in Faerun, to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
There you are. Starting to wonder if you'd show up. Honestly, so have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever. You feel a little more plunging off the land, I take it? I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Trudy. Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister. One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long. Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited. Birth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to? Don't be a stranger.
You made it! You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, we have all pined for each other's company, I sense. That bond was forged in a crucible that can... I know it can. For I feel the long... I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place. That was more than worth the wait. Rest assured, my arms shall be ready. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together. It is, truly. Though a more complex, evolved, we welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start, as am I. Now, please, their appetite for bedtime tales is great. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. More than a few, I should think. But I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image. I am glad you and Karlak have an endure. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening. As much... quite often. They ask us... To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned. I spend half my days in Ursine. As for roaming, that is on occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence. Before you go, ducks are my favorite, but... Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves. Just a token to remember me by.
Aha! Goodness. Was Faerun always so... dull? Still, at least the company was worth the trip. If not the view. I told you I would. Didn't I? I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. First, I retrieved the crown. As you know, the orb within me was the half... I finished it. As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so... I've claimed dominion over another area which I've... passing familiarity. I offer them nothing. Great as the heights I've reached thus far may be, I've not... Those drawn to the Galarian creator merely seek my guidance as... Ambition is about beginnings. It's not just about the... I was nothing. Drifting... Proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof. You see? Now you'll realize there are already several... This is only the beginning. I thought you would be. Now, divine as my company undoubtedly is, I have an eternity to... Don't let me deprive them. It's not every day a newborn... Something of the sheen of Elysium, Miss...
Well, there he is. Gale, the god of ambition. Have you ever... Not in the least. You were looking out for him. I expected better of you. As do I. I know. Perhaps you'd be willing to come meet Gale's mother sometime? Jolly good. Enjoy your party.
Sir? Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered... And look at you. Straight from the hells. Still reeking. Understandable, but try to resist the urge. Although I do like the style. Tortured armor never does go out of fashion. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it. Yes, but you say all sorts... It has made for a night. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all. No, don't get me wrong. But in time, I realized I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made. This is who I am. In all my glory, for better and for worse. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again... Maybe this isn't goodbye, so much as it's, see you later, darling.
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it? A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. He whines. Less talk, more throw. Scratch barks merrily and something...
Clippers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these? God,
Now,
I remember one evening when...
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think? Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? But believe you me, my friend, not a word could have been written without you. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my...
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
You take a deep breath, but you don't notice anything beyond the ordinary.
By the good gods, how bad do I reek? Ugh, shit. Dried devil's blood. Stinks like a skunk squatting in an aboleth's corpse. No wonder. The three of us have felled enough Camby. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key? And get this, if those blueprints we found work, I could reverse engineer my stone eye. It's past time for her old pet to sink in his fangs. I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I've seen him more than a few times. He's leading the city's renewal. Open the likes of Baines with he still believes in the bow and valor is. May they all take it to heart. Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment, or wasting any of the wine for that matter. Good song, good company, and good wine from the looks of it.
It may just be rocks, grass, and dirt. There is something about this spot.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Where's your mad bastard? You brought us back! Commander Zula won't know where the fuck we went! Ha! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts. Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months. Then again, maybe we won't sleep at all. Me too, my love. See you soon. Come here, you goon. She's got a night in her, I think. Any trouble and I'll toddle back off to hell quick as you please. Oh, hey, before you go, I've been thinking about those blueprints we found. Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. An old acquaintance called Flo. Not sure she'll help us, but maybe. We might get to come home. Permanently. Maybe even sooner than we think.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel? I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much. What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving. To you.